The false sky theory, sometimes called the firmament theory or sky simulation hypothesis, which suggests that what we see above us isn't a fully natural sky, but partly an artificial construct or dome, possibly manipulated with frequencies. Let's unpack the false sky theory overview. This idea claims that what we think of as the sky is not entirely natural. It's a kind of projection, a frequency-controlled dome, or even a technological construct. The roots of this idea go back to ancient cosmologies. Many cultures had a concept of a firmament, or heavens that acted as a barrier between Earth and the divine or the cosmos. Examples include the biblical firmament, the Norse Yggdrasil heavens, and the Hindu lokas. However, modern versions of the false sky theory usually involve technology. Some believe that governments or secret organizations use sky projectors, satellites, or holograms to create an artificial sky, possibly part of a grand deception or a method of controlling people. One popular version of this theory is linked to the conspiracy regarding Project Bluebeam, which posits that the US military has developed a system to project holographic images onto the sky to fool people into thinking they seeing something that isn't really there. The frequency connection. How do frequencies relate to this theory? Proponents of the false sky theory often talk about how frequencies can reveal changes in the authenticity of the sky. Here are some of their ideas. First, the resonance shift. Earth has a natural frequency known as the Schumann resonance, roughly 7.83 Hz. This is the frequency at which the ionosphere, a layer of the atmosphere, resonates when hit by lightning strikes or solar activity. Some researchers have noted that this resonance has shifted and fluctuated in recent years, occasionally spiking above 30 Hz. This is seen by some as evidence that the natural resonance of the planet is being disturbed, possibly by an artificial firmament or sky grid. Second, the celestial light frequency. Many who believe in the false sky theory claim that the light coming from the stars, moon, and sun looks different than it used to. It doesn't have the same tone or shimmer as it did in older photographs or descriptions. They hypothesize that this is because the frequencies in the atmosphere are filtering out certain wavelengths of light, changing how we see these celestial bodies. Third, the acoustic sky. Some people who believe in the false sky theory have gone so far as to try pinging the sky with high-powered frequency generators. They claim that the sky responds like hitting a drum or a dome, and the sound is picked up by nearby microphones. There are also reports from around the world of people hearing strange trumpet-like booms and low constant hums coming from the sky. These sounds, which began appearing in 2011, are seen by some as evidence that sound frequencies are interacting with a false sky structure. 1950s present sky modification. After the series of high-altitude nuclear tests known as Operation Fishbowl in 1962, conspiracists argued that the US government was trying to crack the firmament. Starting in the 1950s, various projects like HAARP high-frequency active auroral research programs sent powerful radio frequencies into the ionosphere to study its effects on weather and communications. Ionospheric heaters like these were already in existence before HAARP and are used by various countries around the world to this day. Some people who believe in the false sky theory argue that these heaters were deliberately used to retune the frequency of the firmament after 1962. To interpretations, mainstream science does not support the idea of a false sky. The changes in frequency, the apparent shift in celestial light, and the acoustic properties of the atmosphere can all be explained by natural solar cycles, fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field, and man-made electromagnetic interference. However, those who believe in the false sky theory interpret these phenomena as evidence that we live under a frequency-based dome system, possibly artificial in nature, which has been modified over time. So that's the false sky theory. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to see more. Thanks for watching.